Hello students, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well. With our last video we have completed exercise 12.1 and two questions of exercise 12.2. Now in today's session we will be solving few more questions of exercise 12.2. As I said, this exercise completely involves 4 mark questions for the exam. Okay. So now proceeding to question number 3 of this exercise. Everybody refer your textbook. See question number 3 in your textbook. The question says that a statue stands on the top of a 2-meter tall pedestal. One statue is standing on a pedestal and the height of that pedestal is 2 meters it seems. From a point on the ground, the angle of elevation of the top of the statue is 60 degree, and from the same point the angle of elevation of the top of the pedestal is 45 degree. Firstly, a statue is standing on the pedestal. Pedestal's height is 2 meters. Now from a point on the ground, you are observing the top of the statue which is forming 60 degree angle of elevation, and also from that same particular point you are observing top of the pedestal which is forming 45 degree angle of elevation. Find the height of the statue. We need to find out the height of that particular statue which is standing on the top of the pedestal. Okay. So now firstly we will proceed for drawing the diagram for this situation. Okay. Firstly, this is the pedestal whose height is 2 meters. Okay students. Now on this pedestal a statue is standing. Okay. So take this pedestal as AB and this AC is height of the statue. Understand students? So now from a point on the ground, from this point, when the top of the statue is observed, it was 60 degree angle of elevation. Okay. Now from this same point, when you are observing the top of the pedestal, it is 45 degree. Okay students, this 60 degree you need to take from this horizontal till the line of sight of the top of the pedestal. Okay, don't take here 60 degree because it means that the angle between the line of sight will be 60 degree then. But we have learned already that angle of elevation is already angle of elevation as well as angle of depression is always taken with reference to the horizontal. So this is our horizontal, this is the line of sight to the top of the pedestal. So the angle between both these lines is 60 degree and the angle between this horizontal and the line of sight of top of pedestal is 45 degree. Understand students? So we need to find out the height of the statue. Let us take that as C, and this is the distance between this foot of the pedestal and the point. Let us take this as small d. Understand students? So now here there is a question that which ratio we need to take. See, hypotenuse is not involved. These heights are involved and this distance is common for pedestal as well as for the statue, right? So we will take this opposite sides and adjacent side. So it involves which ratio? Tan ratio. Okay. So before going for taking the tan ratio, let us write the details about the diagram. Okay. So let AB is what students? This is pedestal, right? So it is height of the pedestal, which is already given in the question, 2 meters. Then AC we took as height of the statue, right students? And height of the statue we have assumed as H, as we have to find out that. Okay, let us take that as H. Now the distance between BD is nothing but distance between foot of the pedestal and point, and this we have taken as small d, right students? So now we will go for finding that height. So let us take this triangle first. See, one angle is 45 degree, another is 60 degree. So whenever this situation arises, no students, always select 45 degree angle. Okay, 45 degree angle and any other angle is there in the diagram. So always firstly select 45 degree angle. So I will take this angle first, 45 degree angle is there in this triangle ADB. But before that, let us write the angles also. Angle ADB is how much? Angle ADB is 45 degree and angle CDB is 60 degree. Okay, students, ADB with the top of the pedestal it is 45 degree. Then angle CDB to the top of the statue it is 60 degree. Okay. So now I am taking 45 degree angle triangle first, that is triangle ADB. In this triangle ADB, I have to take tan ratio, as just now we have discussed opposite and adjacent, because hypotenuse is not involved here. So tan 45 degree is equal to opposite is AB and adjacent is DB, students, right? Tan 45 value is 1, AB is 2 and DB we have taken as D, small d, distance between foot of the pedestal and point. So this D I will multiply, transpose here, it gets multiplied, D ones are, D is equal to 2. Okay students, the distance between this and this is 2 meters. This also we have learned already in earlier classes. Whenever 45 degree angle is there, height will be equal to distance. Understand? So that is the reason height of the pedestal same as this distance we got, because the angle is 45 degree and the value of tan 45 is 1. Okay students, now proceeding to another triangle, that is the bigger one. In triangle CDB, again going with the tan ratio, but angle changes over here. Angle is tan 60 degree is equal to opposite side in the bigger triangle is CB. Opposite by adjacent is same, that is BD. Understand students? DB or BD same only. Tan 60 value is root 3 students. CB from here till here it is the combination of two sides, so that is nothing but H plus 2. And BD already we know that is small d. Understand students? So this root 3 as it is, H plus 2 also as it is, because you cannot add them, they are different terms. One is variable, another is constant. Divided by D value just now we got, that is 2 meters. Now multiplying this 2 this side, 2 into root 3 will be 2 root 3 equals to H plus 2. Students, as we have to find out the value of H, transposing this plus 2 this side, you will get 2 root 3 minus root 2 equals to, right side remains H. This plus 2 I have transposed left side. Now if you see this term and this term, what is common among them? Yes, 2 is common. So if I take 2 common, in this portion it remains root 3, and as I have taken 2 common, so here remains 1 equals to H. Let us substitute the value of root 3, that is 2 into 1.732 minus 1 equals to H. When you subtract 1.732 minus 1, you will get it as 2 into 0.732 students. Okay? And when you multiply 2 into 0.732, you will get 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, 2 7s are 14, 1 goes carry, 2 zeros are 0, and then this one. 1.464 equals to H. H is nothing but height of that statue. So at last you can write, therefore, height of the statue is 1.464 meters. Okay students, very easy question, but it has been asked for 4 marks once or twice. Okay, so note down this one, then we will do next question. Now moving to next question students, that is question number 4. Have a look in your textbooks. Question number 4 is, from the top of a building, you are standing at the top of a building, the angle of elevation of the top of a cell tower is 60 degree. From the top of that building only, you are seeing the top of the cell tower and it is forming 60 degree angle of elevation, and the angle of depression to its foot is 45 degree. As you are standing at the top of the building, when you are seeing the tower, you need to raise your head, and as well as when you see the foot of the tower, you need to lower your head. That is the reason angle of depression is given over here, that is 45 degree. If the distance of the building from the tower is 7 meter, the distance between the building and the tower is 7 meters it seems. Find the height of the tower. You need to calculate the height of the tower. But just by seeing this, you can think that the tower is larger than building, Because from the building you are seeing the top of the tower as well as foot of the tower, and the top of the tower angle is angle of elevation, which means you have to raise your head. So that is the reason tower is the larger than building. Okay, so let us draw that. Say this is tower and this is building. Okay, this is ground. He said that from the top of a building, the angle of elevation of the top of a cell tower is 60 degree. So when you have to take from here the angle of elevation to the top of the cell tower, firstly we need the horizontal, right? So let us draw the horizontal first. Then this angle is 60 degrees, students. Okay, and the angle of depression to its foot is 45 degree. So from the same point, when you take the angle of depression over here, it is 45 degree. And already we have learned in our earlier classes that the angle of depression will be same as again angle of elevation from this point. So let us take this is also 45 degree, because here this triangle we will consider. Okay, this reverse triangle we will not consider, right? So this I will take as AB, and this I will take as CD, and this horizontal I will take as CE. Okay, students. Now what else is given in this question? The distance of the building from the tower is 7 meters. This distance is 7 meters, it seems. Understand, students? So we have drawn the diagram. Now what we have to find out? We have to find out the height of the tower. This AB we need to find out. Okay, students? This horizontal is always perpendicular to the tower. Okay? So let write the data. AB is what here? It is tower's height. So height of the tower. Okay, students? Let us take as H, as we don't know. This completely we are taking as H. CD is what? CD is height of the building. Let us take this as X, students, right? Now this BD. BD is distance between tower and building, that is given in the question as 7 meters. Okay, students, these things are given. So here BD will be same as CE, students. So CE is also how much? 7 meters. If this is 7, this is also 7 only. Understand? Because both are same. Now as there are two angles involved, one is angle 60 degree, one is angle 45 degree. So let us take that. First is angle ACE, that is angle of elevation 60 degree, and next ECB is given. Angle ECB will be same as angle CBD, that is 45 degree. How it is possible? Already we have discussed. They are nothing but alternate angles, students. Okay, they are alternate angles. Now one 60 degree angle is there, one 45 degree. So which angle we should take first? Obviously 45 degree. So in triangle CDB I am taking. In triangle CDB, again tan ratio only. Tan 45 degree equals to, in this triangle, this is 45 degree. So opposite by adjacent, CD by BD. Okay, tan 45 value is 1, CD is X, and BD is 7. So multiplying this 7 over here, 7 ones are 7 is equal to X. So we got height of the building as 7 meter, but he did not ask for height of the building. Actually he asked us to find out the height of the tower. So if CD is 7 meter, students, then this is also 7, right? So CD is equal to EB is equal to 7 meters we got. If this is 7, this is also 7. Now by using this triangle we will get AE. Then we will add AE and EB to get the complete height of the tower. Okay, students? So now for that purpose we need to take above triangle, that is in triangle ACE, students. In triangle ACE, 60 degree angle is there, and this we know, and this we need to find out opposite adjacent. So again tan ratio, tan 60 degree is equal to opposite is AE and adjacent is CE students, right? So tan 60 degree is root 3, AE as it is I will keep, and CE is 7 meters. So multiplying this 7 towards this side, 7 into root 3 is 7 root 3 is equal to AE. Okay students, now going to find out the height of that tower. Therefore, height of the tower that we have taken as H is nothing but the combination of two sides. One is AE and another is EB students. AE plus EB. AE is how much students? Just now we got it here, 7 root 3 plus EB, here we got that is 7. Now again checking what is common in this term and this term. 7 is common. So when you take 7 common, in this portion root 3 remains and in this portion 1 remains. Now substituting the value of root 3, it is 1.732 plus 1 students. 7 into 1.732 plus 1 gives you 2.732, and when you multiply 7 with this, you will get 7 2s are 14, 7 3s are 21 plus 1 is 22, 7 7s are 49 plus 2 is 51, 5 goes carry, 7 2s are 14 plus 5 is 19. 3 digit before point is there, here also 3 digit before point we can take, so it is 19.124 meters students. Okay, the height of the tower is 19.124 meters. Okay, this is the answer. So note down this one, then we will go for next question. Now next question students, that is question number 5. A wire of length 18 meter had been tied with electric pole. Here a wire is being tied with electric pole at angle of elevation 30 degree with the ground, and the wire is forming 30 degree angle with the ground, and its length is 18 meters it seems. Because it was covering a long distance, but they have observed that the wire was covering a long distance, so it was cut and tied at an angle of elevation 60 degree with the ground. As we have discussed in last video that when you approach towards anything, the angle increases. So since it was covering a long distance, it has been cutted and it has brought nearer to the pole. So now the wire is making 60 degree. Earlier it was making 30 degree, now it is making 60 degree angle with the ground. How much length of the wire was cut? How much wire was cut? That we need to calculate. So let us draw the diagram. First of all, we will draw a pole. This is solution number 5 students. This was pole AB. Its height is not given, so let us consider this as H. Okay students, so now the wire is being tied with the pole and it is forming 30 degree angle with the ground. Its length was 18 meters students. Let us take AC as the length of the wire. Now the wire has been cutted out, some part of the wire has been cutted out, and the wire is now being tied and it is forming 60 degree angle with the ground. Okay students, because it was covering long distance earlier, so it has been cutted out and brought nearer to the pole. Now it is making 60 degree angle with the ground. How much wire of the cut, how much length of the wire was cut, that we need to calculate, but we don't know that one. So let us consider the wire was cut of x meters. So let us take this measurement now as 18 minus x students. Okay, earlier it was 18 meter. Some part of the wire was cutted out, that we don't know, we are considering it as x. So now it is 18 minus x. Just common sense you need to use. Suppose the wire was of 18 meter. After that you have cut it out 4 meter. So it will be 14 meters remaining now, right? So how you got that 18 minus 4? So when I say 4 meter was cut it out, then you can say 14 meters. But here we don't know how much wire was cut it out. So now I am taking that as x. So now the present length of the wire that is forming 60 degree angle with the ground is 18 minus some part has been taken out. So I am considering it as x. Okay students. So now we will write the considerations. AB is height of the pole, height of the pole that we have taken as h. No need to write regarding this, students. This I take as d, but no need to write about this information because you don't require that. This height of the pole is common for both the wires and length of the wires are involved over here. One length of the wire is given, another wire length is missing, that we need to find out over here, x value. So height and this hypotenuse are involved, adjacent is not involved. So no need to write the considerations about it, that distance between that one end of the wire and foot of the pole, etc., etc. No need to write that. Just we write about the height and about the length of the wire. So AC is what, student? That is length of the wire was 18 meters. Now AD is what, students? It is length of the wire after cut it out is 18 minus x after cut out. Okay, length of the wire after cut out is 18 minus x after cutting it out. Okay, now angles. Angle ACB is 30 degree for the bigger triangle, and for the smaller triangle, angle ADB is 60 degree. See, students, here 45 degree angle is not there. One is 30 degree angle, another is 60 degree angle. Now which triangle we should select first? If you select ADB, h is also missing. Here 18 minus x, there x is also missing. So we will take ACB because h is missing, but this side we know 18 meters. Okay, so I am taking in triangle ACB. I need to select which ratio, students, with respect to this angle. This is opposite side, this is hypotenuse side. So I will take sine because sine ratio formula is opposite by hypotenuse. So sine 30 degree is opposite by hypotenuse. See, already we discussed, it is right angle triangle we need to select. So I have taken triangle ACB, not ACD. Okay, so AB will be opposite side and AC will be hypotenuse side. Understand, students? Sine 30 value is 1 by 2. AB we have taken as h, and AC is the length of the wire, that is 18. This is in division. I transpose it towards this side. So this 18 ones are 18 divided by 2 equals to h. 2 ones are, 2 nines are, gets cancelled. 9 equals to h. H value I got as 9 meters, students. So now I'll write h equals to 9 meters. But we don't require the height of the pole. We want how much length of the wire was cutted out, which is nothing but x value we need to calculate. So proceeding to another triangle, as we got h value, now we can use this triangle. In triangle ADB, students, here also sine ratio only we need to take, but angle over here is 60 degree. Opposite side is AB to this angle, opposite is this, hypotenuse is AD, students. So AB by AD. Sine 30 value was 1 by 2. Sine 60 value is root 3 by 2, students. AB value, just now we got h, that is 9 meters, and AD was 18 minus x, students. Okay. Now complete cross multiplication we need to do. 18 minus x into root 3 is root 3 into 18 minus x, students. Okay. And this 2 nines are 18. This was in division, gets multiplied with this root 3 completely, and 2 nines are 18 we got. Right. So this 18 minus x, again I will keep as it is, equals to 18. It was in multiplication. After transposing comes into division. And we discussed there should not be irrational in the denominator. So we go for rationalizing it. 18 minus x equals to 18 into root 3 divided by root 3 into root 3, students. Okay. So 18 minus x is equal to 18 into root 3 is 18 root 3, and root 3 into root 3 is 3. Cancelling now, 3 ones are 3, 3 6 are 18. So 18 minus x equals to 6 root 3. Substituting the value of root 3 in this, 18 minus x equals to 6 into 1.732. Okay, 18 minus x equals to 6 2s are 12, 6 3s are 18 plus 1 19, 6 7s are 42 plus 1 is 43, and 6 1s are 6 plus 4 is 10.392. we got, students, after multiplying this. Okay, so now as we have to find out x, it is negative, right? So what I will do, I will transpose this x towards this side and I will bring this towards left side. So 18, if I bring this towards this side, I will get minus 10.392 equals to minus x after transposing becomes plus x, right, students? So now when you subtract 18 minus 10.392, let us check. We discussed this in chapter statistics. Here after decimal point 3 digits are there, but there is no point in this. So whenever there is no point in a number, which means at the end point will be there, decimal point. So 18 point, any number of zeros you can take. But here 3 digits are there, so let us take 3 zeros. 18.000 minus 10.392, students. Okay. So 0 minus 2 is not possible. So borrowing from here. This will be 10 now, and this will be 9. This will be 9, and this will be 7, students. Okay. So 10 minus 2 is 8. 9 minus 9 is 0. 9 minus 3 is 6. And this 7 remains as it is. 1 minus 1 is 0 only. So this is your rough column part. So 7.608 we got as the value of x, that is nothing but 7.608 meter length of the wire was cutted out, right? So at last we write, therefore, length of the wire was cut is equal to 7.608 meters. Okay, students, keep it in a box. This is your answer. Copy this one, then we will proceed for the next question of this exercise. Now see question number 6, students. The angle of elevation of the top of a building from the foot of the tower is 30 degree. You are observing the angle of elevation of the top of a building you are observing. So from the foot of the tower. So angle of elevation is 30 degree, and the angle of elevation of the top of the tower from the foot of the building is 60 degree. See, students, from the foot of tower and building, from the foot of the building you are observing top of the tower, from the foot of the tower you are observing top of the building. Okay, so this situation is like this. From foot of one thing you are observing top of another object. If the tower is 30 meters high, find the height of the building. Now here one question arises, whether the tower is tall or building is tall. Don't always consider that the tower will be taller than the building. Sometimes tower may be taller, sometimes building may be taller. So here, by seeing the angle, you can get the idea which is the taller object. So when you see angle of elevation of top of a building from foot of the tower is 30 degree, right? Whereas for the another thing, it is top of the tower from foot of the building is 60 degree. Remember, listen this again. Angle of elevation of top of building. When you are seeing top of the building, it is 30 degree. When you are seeing top of the tower, it is 60 degree. So obviously tower is the larger object, which is 30 meter high. The height of the building should be smaller than the height of the tower, which means it should be smaller than 30 meters. Okay, students. So let us draw the diagram for 6th one. This is tower AB. This is already given 30 meters, students. Okay, complete height is 30 meters. Now there is a building also, students. This height we don't know. Take this as CD and height is H. Understand? So here what you are doing, from this foot of the building, when you are observing top of this tower, we will take the horizontal ground. So this is 60 degrees, students, and to the top of the building from the foot of the tower, it is 30 degrees, students. Understand? So now this 30 meter is given. This we will take as D, as distance we don't know. Okay, students. So now think which angle we should take first, which triangle we should take first. So let us write the considerations before deciding that. Let AB is what, students? It is height of the tower. AB is height of the tower, which is already given in the question. It is of 30 meters, students. Next, CD we have assumed as height of the building that we need to find out, students. So let us take that as H. Next, DB, which is the distance between tower and building. Right, students? DB is the distance between tower and building. That is D we will take. Okay. So now here height is given and height is involved that we need to find out. Hypotenuses we don't require over here because that information is not given and which is not given in question to find also. So this distance is common for this triangle as well as for this triangle. So we will take opposite and adjacent, students. So which means we will take tan ratios because hypotenuse sides are not involved over here. So let us write both the angles. This angle is angle ADB 60 degree and this is the another angle that is angle CBD which is 30 degree. Remember, students, CBD is 30, ADB is 60 degree. Wherever we will take the middle letter, that indicates the angle. So 60 degree over here, so ADB we need to take, 30 degree over here, CBD we will take. Now which triangle we should take first? This triangle ADB you should take first because this 30 meter is given over here. If you select this triangle CDB, this is also missing, this is also missing. So let us take that triangle first. In triangle ABD, students, 60 degree is there. So tan 60 degree is equal to opposite by adjacent. So in this triangle, this is opposite side. AB is opposite side and adjacent is DB, students. The value of tan 60 is root 3. AD is 30 meters. DB we have taken as D. So I will keep this D as it is. Cross multiplying this with here. D is equal to 30 divided by root 3. What I did, I have transposed D towards this side and root 3 I brought over here. So I will get this as D is equal to 30 divided by root 3. But here irrational is there in the denominator. So we will rationalize the denominator. So D is equal to 30 into root 3 divided by root 3 into root 3. Okay, students? So 30 into root 3 will be 30 root 3 and root 3 into root 3 will be just 3. D is equal to 30 root 3 upon 3. Cancelling 3 ones are 3 tens are. So we got the value of D as 10 root 3. Okay, students? Now we will proceed for this triangle. Triangle CDB. In this triangle, here it is 30 degree. Okay, students? CDB we are taking. In triangle CDB, again opposite and adjacent because this is H, this is D. Okay, students? So tan ratio, tan 30 degree equals to opposite CD by adjacent DB. Right, students? The value of tan 30 is 1 by root 3, students. CD is H and DB is D that we got just now over here, 10 root 3. As we have to find out the value of H, I transpose this 10 root 3 from right to left. So it is in division, gets multiplied with 1. 10 root 3 ones are 10 root 3 divided by root 3 equals to H. Root 3 gets cancelled. H equals to 10, students. But this H is nothing but height of the building. So at last we will write, therefore, because he asked us to find out the height of the building, students. So height of the building is 10 meters. Okay, students. So with this, I'll wind up today's session. I hope you people have understood all the problems whatever we have discussed in today's session. So we'll meet in next video with the remaining questions of this exercise. Till then, take care of yourself. Thank you all of you.